So, Ryan is new to the committee too. He's all sworn in. He did his ethics paperwork and all that. So Ryan, obviously I'm Michelle Lamattina. Kathleen Evans is on the call too. She also just got appointed. Kevin Callahan is in the car on the phone. That was the voice you heard. And then Kathleen Woodward is the recreation director.
Right.
So
thank you all for being a part of all this. Welcome, Ryan. And Kat, appreciate you guys being a part of it all.
So
happy to be here.
The first part of the business we were going to do is some reorganizing of the committee because we had some people leave, some people come in. So currently we do not have a chairperson, a vice chairperson. So I'll start off and I'd like to nominate, because we need to approve this, make sure we approve it. So I'd like to nominate Kevin Callahan for vice chair.
Second.
Was that Ryan? Was that you? I was
Yep.
writing, sorry. Okay.
Yep, Ryan, second.
I'm just writing this, so hold on one second. So all those in favor, Kevin, do you accept the nomination?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Accepted. Okay, so I nominated Ryan second. So Kathleen, yes?
Yes.
Ron, yes or no? Ron, you're on mute.
Yep.
There you
Yes.
go.
Sorry.
Thank you. Okay, so all were in favor, so Kevin is now the vice chair. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you.
Okay, any other discussion on anybody else?
I'd like to nominate Michelle Lamantina for chair.
I'd like to second that.
Okay, so Kevin second. Kathleen?
Yes.
Okay. Ron? Ron?
Yes.
Okay, so I will accept the nomination. So all were in favor, so that's approved. Okay, and I'd like to nominate Kathleen Evans as the secretary.
Second.
I like to second that too.
Accepted. Sorry, I've been trying to take the notes. That's why I keep, I'm slow right now. I promise to get faster.
No, that's okay. I'm writing it too, so it's good. So Ryan was yes, I'm a yes. Ron?
Yes.
Yes, okay, so congratulations, Kathleen. So all in favor? Okay, so that was easy. So Kathleen, I'll talk to you later about just how to submit everything after and all that. So that was very easy. So thank you, everybody.
Perfect.
Thank you, everyone.
For
Thank you.
stepping up and getting this moving in the right direction. So we just have a couple quick things we need to talk about. We'll start out first because this will be the easy one. 4th of July event. At our last meeting, we discussed possibly moving it from the 4th of July, which is a Monday, which is a Sunday, right? Oh gosh, hold on.
So the
Okay, 4th of July is actually a Monday.
a Monday,
So
right?
we discussed moving the 4th of July event, which is historically held on the 4th of July, to the 3rd of July on Sunday. Because if there's a rain, if we have to do a rain date, we really can't move it to the 5th like we did last year, because then we're on a Tuesday and most people will be back to work and that kind of thing. So any discussion on that? Is everybody okay with that, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
Okay, so we will, everybody's in favor of moving to the 4th, the 3rd. So we'll we'll move ahead at the next meeting, starting to plan that out a little bit more. So now we'll get to the Easter egg hunt quickly. So basically, we got approval from the selectmen to have the egg hunt in town hall. We put a flyer out already, so we're kind of, wheels are in motion. We've ordered eggs. Some of them have come already. They're pre-filled. The only thing is, Kathleen and I were up town hall the other day and she did find a box of eggs from 4 years ago, but they have candy in them. So we were going to empty some of them and buy some candy and refill them. So I guess if anybody has time, we can maybe by early next week, people can take a bag of them if they want to, and pick up a bag of candy or 2 bags of candy, and just little candies, nothing expensive or anything, and stuff them and get them back to us before the hunt or that.
We ordered 3,000 eggs. We just want to make sure we have enough.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
it's the first one that has, first event that's happened in a while.
right. So we are going to put some signs up, like at the event, limit 8 eggs per child going in. Kathleen purchased some little white craft bags that the kids can kind of decorate and use that to collect their eggs. So they're not huge, so they really can't collect a ton. We'll break up the egg hunts by ages so that, they're not all in there at the same time. But within reason, if someone comes with a 3rd grader and they have a 1st grader, they can go in at the same time. We're not going to be sticklers. We put it out there so that it's a little controlled environment. I did reach out to the National Honor Society person at the high school and asked for some volunteers, because those kids need hours for their National Honor Society. So she was putting out a sign up to hopefully get some students to help volunteer during the event, either helping with arts and crafts, helping with the raffle table. We're going to have a jelly bean guessing jar, or helping with the egg hunt part. We rented the blow up from Busy Bee, so that will be in there. And we kind of just tuck the eggs inside there and let the kids go through. We'll have the Easter Bunny. They can take their own pictures. The arts and crafts, the library wasn't available to help out. So Kathleen ordered some craft things, and I'm going to have some like Easter coloring pages there. So I think we should be good. It'll be pretty basic, but just something fun for the kids to do. And I guess that's about it. If anybody has, we got a balloon guy to come and do some balloons at it just for like an hour and a half. We did reach out to the teddy bear lady that we had in the past, but she wasn't available. So we're probably going to try to get her for the 4th of July event. But I know it's kind of short notice because it's in a few weeks, but if anybody had any other ideas, obviously I'm trying not to spend a ton of money, keeping the costs down to make it a free event, but we're going to welcome donations from people when they come in to help defray the costs. So I think that's it. Does anybody open for discussion if anybody has anything to add or ask or?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Where do we pick up the eggs to stuff? Are we stuffing the eggs together, or how are we stuffing all those eggs?
Yep. So the 3,000 eggs that I ordered actually are pre-stuffed. So that's good. But we do have a box of, I think there's 500 eggs in that box that are in the rec room that maybe we can send out an email, Kathleen, over the weekend and set a time, maybe if anybody can swing by, or we could drop them to you. Maybe a couple bags, just like shopping bags, and you just got to empty the old candy out of them and put some new candy into them. I can probably go pick up the candy and get that arranged. So just so we have extra, because we don't know what to expect. Like we said, we're going to limit, 8 eggs or so per kid. And hopefully with 3,000 eggs, we should be able to do over 300 kids. If we don't get as many kids the first couple hours, I guess we just let them take a couple extra eggs the second half of it, I guess. I don't know. So we can figure that out.
The older kids too, right at the end. So, I mean, they'll take them for sure.
Yes, they will.
Exactly. So if anybody, we'll send out an email, Kathleen and I will, about picking up some of those eggs and restuffing them if people have time. I mean, we have a couple weeks, right? Yeah. Next week, the week after, and then just get them back before the event if anybody can help out. That would be great.
Definitely can set that up.
So there'll be, are you guys hiding them the night before or day of?
No, so what it is we rented this big blow up maze from Busy Bee. So you kind of go in one side and come out the other. So how we did it last time is there's sides in it, because you're going through a maze. So we kind of just put eggs all in the maze. So we break off the kids. If you look at the flyer we posted, we break off kids by grade. So what we'll do is we'll put so many eggs in, bring so many kids halfway through the maze, and then let them start and let them pick up some eggs and they come out of the maze. Then when that age group is done, then we go back in and we fill more eggs into the maze. So we're constantly kind of filling it. Yeah.
All right.
So we do the setup the morning of.
Okay. Yeah. I was just hoping to be there to help out if I can. So
yeah, the morning of, we're going to be there fairly early. Busy Bees coming, I think, at 7:15, and then we were asking for student helpers by 8:30. So if anybody is around, they can come help at any time during the event. If you can't get there at 8:30, get there at 10 or 9 or 11, whatever. We'll definitely welcome the help.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. All right, and then anybody else have any questions on that? Good. Okay. So I'm going to turn it over to Kathleen to talk about real quick the Memorial Field and the Geese issue. Bruce Martin is listening in on the call too, and on the call if we have any further questions on it also. Kathleen?
Absolutely. So Memorial Field is so incredibly well cared for by the DPW and their amazing crew. One of the challenges that we faced for many years is the geese that like Memorial Field just as much as the ball players do. Through a variety of different ways, the best way that they found to deal with the geese is by having dogs come and basically chase the geese off of Memorial Field. And so it's a great program that's, been very successful, and I've been using it for the last few years. It does cost about $250 a week. And so a lot of those, the funds that we, take in from renting Memorial Fields goes to help pay for that. So that is something that we want to continue to do again this year. We've shared the cost with the DPW, and hopefully we'll be able to get some more support, possibly with the teams that use the fields as well. Did you have anything to add to that, Bruce?
No, I think you hit the nail on the head there. It's exact. We've tried several different things: coyotes, lights, flashbang devices, and we found that having the dogs come every day has been the most successful way of trying to keep them off the field.
So we need to, that's something that's an expense that we need to talk about or, approve that's all right to be able to continue that, arrangement, I guess, with the DPW so that we pay for some of that, goose care or the field maintenance so that would come out of our field maintenance, line item.
I would make the motion. I just not quite sure how to word it.
Right, so I'll just add too, this is something we do try to help out with every year, so it's not like a new expense we're asking to approve. It's kind of an ongoing expense. So, Brian, the motion would just be to approve the ongoing expense for Memorial Field geese control, I guess.
All right, I would make a motion to approve the ongoing expense for geese control at Memorial Field.
I second that.
So all in favor? Kathleen? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, Kevin?
Yes,
Okay, and I am, so motion approved. Okay. All right, and then Bruce, Kathleen and I are gonna reach out to some of those other groups within the town to see, what maybe they'll be willing to help with also. And then we'll get back to you on that after our discussion with them. Okay, so open discussion. Anybody else have anything to add before we set the date for the next meeting? And we would like the next meeting, just so everybody knows, to be in person. We want to go back to in-person meetings.
I have one question.
Yeah.
Who is the Easter Bunny? Do we know him? We already got him, right?
Not yet. We have the bunny costume and that, so we were gonna see about, the kids that we got through National Honor Society to possibly have, one of them rotate or something like that.
I could do it.
Can we have Ron do it?
We just have to be mindful that whoever the costume fits, I guess, basically. So.
Yeah, he was in it before.
Oh,
He's been in
okay.
it before. Yeah.
Yeah, Michelle, you took
I
a
didn't
picture
want
with
to
me.
say who the Easter Bunny was, but
Michelle, you took a picture with me.
Oh, okay. I guess it was so long ago, I don't remember. Okay.
yeah, I just wanted to make sure you had that.
That piece
Yeah,
covered.
we
Okay.
can find that. Yes, no problem there. Well, we have lots of awesome people.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to go back to that. I just wanted to make
No,
sure.
no, that's fine.
That's
That's
all right.
fine.
All right.
My favorite note I've taken so far tonight.
Yeah.
Kevin questions who Easter Bunny really is.
Yeah.
It's the real Easter Bunny.
Yeah, I don't know who he is.
I don't know. Nobody does.
I also, if it's open discussion, just wanted to bring up really quick the Whitman Day event that the Cultural Council is putting on. We don't have to decide what we're doing until the next meeting, but is it safe to say that I can go ahead and put our name down for at least having an information booth and then possibly like a meet the counselors event? Is that kind of what we had talked about?
Well, yeah, we
told-
definitely could have an information booth. The only thing is when is that? June 25th?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we definitely can have info at that point. We're hoping we're pretty full. So I don't know how much, right, Kathleen? Camp will start a week later, basically, but maybe the end of the summer will still be open. So we definitely could do that.
We definitely can have, pool pass information and swimming lessons and all those things.
Right. All those things.
Those are pretty revolving.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
terms of the counselors, I can ask them, we'll definitely know who's working and everything else. And we can talk about that as it gets closer, who might be available. I
Great.
had talked to Dawn about, definitely doing a table for signups and for information. So we were definitely in for that. Absolutely.
Okay, awesome. I just wanted to double check. We have a meeting in a week or two for the planning, so I'll make sure that we're down. Awesome.
Great. Thank
Great.
you.
Awesome. Okay, so anybody else? What do we want to set the next meeting? Okay, so
School
What-
vacation week is the week of April 18th. If we could do it the week before, that might be better just in terms of where
okay,
people
So,
are in terms of that.
does Thursday night seem to work better, especially for Ryan, right? Because Tuesday nights,
Can't do Thursdays if it's in person.
excuse me?
I said I can't do Thursday if it's in person. The only thing I can do is Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay, so can people do, I know Tuesdays are out for Ryan, and actually that Tuesday, the 12th would be out for me because I work late that night.
I can do Wednesday.
Can people do Wednesday, the 13th?
Wednesdays are tricky for me. I can try to figure it out. But it's like my only day that I couldn't do. Sorry to be that person.
No, that's okay.
We'll make it work.
Ron, is it a timing thing, or just Thursday's totally out? Or is it that you can only do after a certain time?
So Thursday, I don't get home until 6, and then I take my daughter to dance class, which I'm doing now.
Okay, so why don't we do this? Let's tentatively set it for Thursday, the 14th, and then Ron, let me check in with Town Hall and see if we can still do a call-in also, and then you could just call into the meeting? Would that be,
Okay.
we'll try for that?
Or we can do that, or I can call with Kevin's phone if he's there.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
All right, so let's do that. Let's set it for April 14th at 6:30 in the rec department room. Is that good?
Yeah,
And
that's
then-
great.
Okay,
So come to the side door and then I can let you in. Because the town hall will be closed, closes at 4 on Wednesday, so.
okay. All right, so it is
What time was
6:53.
that again, Michelle? I didn't hear it.
6:30. 6:30. We'll send it out in an email and then with the meeting minutes again.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, and
Yeah.
if anybody has anything they want to discuss at that meeting, you can email Kathleen and myself so we can put it on the agenda for the meeting, okay? We'll come
Alright.
up with an agenda, obviously, of what we're going to discuss, but if anybody has anything outside of what we may discuss, just let us know and we can put it on there. Okay, so it's 6:53. I'm going to motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
Okay, all those in
Yes.
favor?
Yes.
Aye.
Okay,
Aye.
all right, people,
Aye, aye.
thank you
Alright.
very much.
Thank you, everybody. So
Thank you.
appreciate everything.